And hello, everybody. Hey, Mike here. Welcome to tonight's stream. Don't mind me just barely waking up. Well, not waking up, but anyway, we have a really cool stream for you tonight. Yet again, even more city skylines. This time, I'm gonna try and put a subway system and whatnot, and kind of fix what we have going on already. There's that. So, without further ado, because it's already been about 8 minutes, let's hurry up and get to the main thing. Just pressing the start button, mainly because I have to wait because logos and stuff. Well, not logos and whatnot, but hey, I'm glad you guys can make it out tonight. Either way. Just know that there will be tomfoolery afoot. And I promise you this time I'm not getting kidnapped. One can hope. But yeah, if you were here last night, we started a second city, which is actually pretty interesting. What was the name of that city? Lakefield? I think it was Lakefield. Yep, Lakefield. So we're going to go right back to that and keep on going from there, if you guys don't mind. There we go. Just a little quick on the gun. Alright. So here we go. Because right now, before I do anything, because we bought a few parcels of land. Number one, oil. 2, and most importantly, the second thing we need to grab is, I feel like we need to start putting in buses and all that jazz now. And, like, fixing the infrastructure because it's a still particularly small city, but as you can tell, it's so goddamn compact. The city that we have here. And it's about filled. But we're more expanding over this way because this is all going to be industry. And then this over here is going to get filled. So while we do all that... Okay, that's empty. This is probably going to be a good spot to figure out where we're going to start. But, let me actually turn that down more. Because it's actually up. Alright. Check the zones. Damn, this is almost all residential. Do we have enough for... Alright, we do have enough. That's great. Probably will be the brightest idea to start building these. Oh, no, that actually will be a better spot for it right here. Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, this is going to take a while to implement. Mainly because we're going to be a bit hard up on money. I want to get at least 4, I'd like to think. 4 places wouldn't be too bad to start off with. Oh, wow. Thanks for the follow, Flareon. And I hope you enjoy the stream. Okay, let's check the other zone and where I can put that 4th spot. Oh, fucking perfect. The zoning just, that's perfect for right here. Oh, no, even better. Oh, we're a grand city. Solar energy, finally. So that way I can finally deal with... Probably going to switch us over to solar power, honestly. Yeah, it is, actually. I'm still waiting. Once they get on sale, I'll finally start grabbing them DLCs. That way we can go back to cities and whatnot. Mainly because I want the disaster one. Because nothing spells getting people into the seats like some fucking up. Oh, we're really? I didn't know that. I will have to check that out. That is, thank you for that. So this is all gonna be just infrastructure for right now. Because I don't want to put a new too close to residential because I really don't want people mad. I know how that would go. We got a nice little loop going. Well, we potentially have a nice loop going, I should say. Because this is all 2-lane stuff, so I already know that some of this is going to have to get upgraded. Oh! G2A. Okay, okay. Got everything. God damn. We need more garbage stuff real quick. Handy dandy trusty incinerator. Where am I gonna put this? Like, I have nothing but good things to say about this game, I'll be real with you. I'm being cheeky. Oh, G2A, yeah. I've heard good and bad as well. And I've had developers straight up go, bitch, don't ever get it from there. So but they are hella cheap. It's one hell of a trade-off. Oh, nice. Okay, can I get another road this way then? Because I'm doing a balancing act of just like temporarily putting stuff where I shouldn't, if for nothing else. I know there's more land. We're not even done developing the land we bought in the first stream for this city. So you can wait. Lord. Okay, so let's see how we're going to go about this. How we're going to go about this is... Trash is this bad, we can... Eh. You know what's the worst that happens? Zombies. There we go. And then extend the water line a little and we're good. I hope they empty these to like the fucking not some. But yeah, no, I'd have to check that out. But yeah, I'm with both of you because that's cheap. I can't turn down cheap. Alright, so we have residential going through the moon. It might be time to try and build over here. Or build here. It's one of the two. I just want to keep some open space for what I want to do. Let's see what we got here. So I can slow transition us out of some stuff. This is gonna look fucky, but it might work it. Yeah, I heard industries, Sunset Harbor, and natural disasters are the ones I should be looking for. On second fucking thought, before I screw anything up. Okay, that's not oil. We're good. Oh, okay, we can finally pipe this over. Kinda... everything? God damn. Cause I ain't gonna lie, some of my cities need a good yeeting. Alright. That's the only reason why I haven't figured out exact... Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy this other piece of land in order to start filling out over here. Alright. Wanted to avoid doing such. But alright. Ain't like we can't spare a little. About to have an interesting city going on. That's for damn certain. Alright, now that we got this going. Because eventually we're just gonna... Oh, I see this. I see where this is going. Kind of in a way interconnect. Okay, so it's finally gonna mesh. It's gonna be like it was always here. But damn, the first few cities I've done, yeah, I went bankrupt so damn quick it wasn't even funny. Like, I wouldn't even get out of the thousands. But then... No, this is my second. The first one I did around December. The city of San Angeles, and that one's actually prospering. So that one, once I get the DLC, would probably become the candidate of things are gonna go bad for it. And that is what you call maximizing space, kids. But no, I've actually decided to start playing this a lot more often. Damn! 700 hours? Dude, I have like, I think by the end of this stream I'd have 90. Which is a lot for me, because admittedly the ups and downs of being a variety streamer, I don't stream many games often, but I'm actually going to make a conscious effort of streaming more City Skylines, because everyone seems to like it. So, this is definitely going to be one that gets rotated a lot. Oh, it is. It's mine, too. I understand that. Because the other one, it runs itself. It has, like, the Eden Project, the Hadron Collider. It has all the buildings. That pretty much means your only thing you're doing is expanding. So there's that. Alright, let's see what we're doing here. Kaboom. Alright, so that means how we're going to do this is... Commercial. Commercial. And the rest of this can be residential. We'll be alright. Yeah, and I'm thinking about the next city I do will definitely probably have mods in it. I really want that to happen. Okay, that hurt. Alright, so we're going to have that expand. So while that's expanding, we can finally get over here. Hopefully. This will connect just fine. Yeah. Holy hell. The hours that I spent on traffic alone. Alright. Unless I have managed to brutally screw this up, this loop thing should kind of work. It'll give us future loops when we go here and here. And good old oil. I'm going to run that shit to the ground. I have a couple of mods like the map manager and all that shit. And the auto demolish stuff because busy. Alright, you need electricity. There we go. Yeah. See, I tend to screw that up. Like, my city can get beautiful. My thing with my city is just usually I tend to get like real invested in the efficiency of it. Solar power. There we go. That ought to be a good play. Yup. Just about enough that we needed for expansion. Beautiful. Okay. First I play the game till I have around $1 million and just beautify everything. Oh, Lord. Once I get into the millions, I get wild. I get into the millions. It just... start trying to make the damn thing become New York City practically. It's like, let's get some good ass roads. Let's get some, start getting the roads with the, like the trees lining it and all that stuff. Like I start going, man. There we go. That's the line. That's it. Send tweet. Oh, yeah. It normally is one giant reconstruction thing. Once that happens, I feel you. I'm just waiting until we become Lakefield, Texas, the oil capital of the world for no fucking reason. All right. So remember how I did Thornton Park exactly. Like, it looks screwy. But this is so I'm doing it kind of screwy so that way I can have some after game stuff I can do. Because this is all oil. Kind of weird having the bridge there, but I'm sure once I get to reconstructing the roads, we'll make that work. See how many people taking the metro. Oh, 98 people. That's cool. It roughly takes care of the city. It just I didn't want to do anything up here yet. The park DLC is the biggest moneymaker. Yeah. Right now, the only DLC I have is the match day one, which is free on Steam. God damn, that is a lot. Captain financially stable over here. Good lord. I thought I fucked up the road for a minute. It's like, what the hell going on over here? No, it just needed to be stable, I guess. Perfect. We begin the march towards oil. Yeah, I'm this much of a dork all the time on stream. This is nothing new. But good lord, that is a lot of money to make off of that alone. God damn. Alright, so the office park stuff is starting to come in nicely. Because that already filled up. Because we're pretty decent on education, I'd like to think. I'll build about half of it here and have it ready for the demand. And then balance that out with filling out a little bit more office. The hell's... Ah, hell, I know what that means. Of course, the sewage is starting to fuck up. Alright. We got... Alright. Because I'm going to need to redo all of this. Before placing any buildings, I suggest looking at the budget first. They're making a healthy profit. Relatively solid on budget. Upping the budget usually fixes it. I forgot to lower it down at the beginning. I had it just run in 100. I normally kind of, once I get the, instead of always doing the sewer thing, in order to kind of help the city, kind of give me some more breathing room. Mainly, I was just kind of doing the whole, alright, let me get rid of the sewer things and at least put down one of these. The water treatment plants. And kind of move these down. Can I move them? Duh. I forgot I could move them. I forgot I could move any damn building I pleased. That's on me. I need to remember that. Then we'll build a second treatment plant right here. And now pipe. That should... Or is that not enough? It's not enough. Okay. So we need to keep... We gotta move them... We gotta move them further fucking down and add a third. And then keep room for the fourth. Alright. The downsides of an expanding city. It's not all bad, it just... Lord. Okay, let's add a fourth for good measure. Link it, all of you bastards up. So I'm gonna have to link you up to the electricity too. Alright. Now is it... Alright, so I don't even need to worry about electricity. Cool. Now let's check the water and... Oh yeah, we're fine now. We're fine now. Oh, hey, how's it going? Glad you can make the stream. Just in the middle of... Yeah, I think it's a good time to convert these guys. Convert them over to solar. Yeah, because I keep having not enough fuel for these plants, so I think it's about that time for them to go. And then... Where are we going with this? That wouldn't be the worst idea. But hey, how's it going? It's going. Kinda. I'm gonna put it here. Ah, shit. If I get a nuclear power plant, it's fucking over. There we go. And then just have that slowly build up. Alright, how's our electricity? Ah, there it goes. It dropped for a second and said, nope, it's good. We're good. We're grand. Alright, so we need to... get things a tad more efficient. Alright, we could stop emptying that. Which is good. So now we have both of our landfills relatively okay. Turn this down slightly. There we go. Silence about that there deforestation. I know what I'm doing. Should worry when I start getting fucking oil. Should scare you. Be afraid. Be very goddamn. Well, that did not take long. Alright, who needs what? I know y'all dumbasses need some schools. Y'all need some education, that's for fucking sure. Then here. You're gonna need a high school. Goes without saying. That should help. There we go. Then I think a fourth one over here will be alright. Just kind of perimeter. Why y'all lying about the electricity? What? Why? Oh, water. That was almost disastrous. I forgot the solar plants need water. But yeah. Pretty much a slow-growing but fast-growing city is what's going on here. We already need to... Good lord. I'm not even worried about industry. We have oil. We have lots and lots of oil. So start filling that shit up here. There we go. Alright, so we got commercial relatively put away. We need more residential. Alright. No? Okay. Next best thing. I'm proud and scared of this city. It just grew up so damn fast. Like, this shit, it's just like, I kind of want to start bringing it across here. I think that's going to be the next plan. Because I know me. If I start building over here, I am then going to attempt to fuck with the highway. And I want to wait before I go fucking with any highways. Capital city. We're almost to a colossal city. Then a metropolis. AKA big ass city. There we go. Also, I like the game because I like doing games like City Skylines, I'll be honest with you, because for all the games that I do that's like fast-paced, arcade stuff, playing games like this lets my mind slow down, and it fucking helps. That goes without saying, you know? Alright. Today we're going to start our first forays across the pond. And I don't mean Britain. It begins. Because the first phase of this expansion is going to be building this big-ass island here. Alright. So the other thing I'm going to probably wind up doing, one, is filling this the fuck out. But also, like I said, I'm strategically waiting till I figure out the riverfront property shit. Because that could be hella lucrative. So I'm just, right now I'm just doing the framework for what I think this is, how this is gonna go. So we're gonna need electricity. Okay, what natural resources do we have here? Okay, this part is safe to just build because we really ain't got much unless we buy this part over here, because then we get ore. Which that's like one of the few things we don't have a stake in. We have foresting and we have oil. I want to get like all four of us to just start mining. It's the main plan. That's the main goal. Okay. This is going to be kind of challenging. I've never built into a hill. I wish that shit was fertile land. I wouldn't worry as much. I should have terraformed to this, but I think we could just play through. Oh, this is gonna look fucky. But I think it can be worked on. Like, there's a lot of challenge when you do a second part of a river because that shit doesn't share anything. Like, it doesn't share... Like, it doesn't share the whole, what you call it? It doesn't share, like... You know how you can have stuff overlap? Kind of have to... It's like building another city in and of itself, in a way, in my opinion. I'm going to try my damnedest to not fuck this up with industry, but... Okay. That might work. Can I build a road a little bit farther down? Cool. That's gonna work just great. Alright. It's gonna look fucky, and I feel like this is gonna be like one of the first things I reconstruct if I ever revisit the city with a better idea. I feel like it's damn near gonna be impossible to put a metro here, though. The only real knock I have on this place. But it's relatively taken care of that way as well. There, now at least it's part of the city grid. But definitely the next major expansion is gonna happen over there. Whew. Oh, here we go. Look alive, boys. It's happening. Alright, so while we let that fill up over there, probably the other thing we can do is just wrap this up over here. Kind of just get it ready to where it's just... to where we could just prep and go. Alright, here we are. What the fuck did you do today? We got some houses on top of some hills. There is no... They're going to have to do Metro. There's no if, and, or but about it. Like, these motherfuckers just gonna have to do buses. Yeah, all this is just gonna have to be commercial and residential, because unless I decide to buy back, which I don't want to buy any more land, I want to utilize at least this part, and like, if I don't do much with this over here, I won't, like, kick my own ass. For it, but this will work. Speaking of, let's see if we can't try that. Oh, shit. I see what I accidentally did. This actually works out perfectly. This is probably a... What I'm about to do is probably a cautionary tale of expanding too fast. Alright. Steady hands, boys. A lot. There's got to be a lot of fucking specialty districts. This one's just straight foresting, though. And just a little bit more. Industry. I have built so much shit for you. I am so annoyed. What more do you bitches want? Oh, hey, how's it going? Oh, that's nice. Ugh, I don't want to have to do dirty industry, but I have no choice in the matter. Like, for real. Pup's not out. Dude, I don't... Believe it or not, I moved. I'm in Cove now. There's just one doggo. Cerberus. He's in the back. Yeah, no. Yeah, I moved out in like, November, I'd like to say. That looks like the living room. Well, some things never change because I'm streaming in a living room. Yeah, that... Oh, that's good leverage right there. But no, I get what you mean. Alright. See what else I can add that makes sense. So I would have to expand out here. Like, not a choice? Oh, no, no. I wouldn't have to. Your hair. Yeah. I straightened it. Straightened it yesterday. Didn't get to show the clips. I'm probably gonna wash it, so this might be the last night that it looks like this. But I did it as April Fool's, kind of as a bit of shock value. Partially, I've always wanted to straighten my fucking hair and see how it went. Alright, so knowing that this is just gonna be untouched land yet. Alright, so keep going further back. You should see what I just posted in the Discord. Probably check it out after stream. Only because I'm getting real close to fixing this. Duh! Your April Fools was telling your coworkers you'd come in. It's kind of fucking funny, I'm not gonna lie. Needs police. Clinic. That'll work. I'll put the high school next to the cemetery because I don't give a fuck. Alright. So it doesn't need this anymore. Bet. Like, I don't want to keep putting terrible fucking industry, but fine. Probably make them clean up their fucking act later on or something. I just know what I'm doing with this. But no, glad to see you guys coming out tonight. It does mean a ton. How are we on electricity? Yeah, we're fucking fine on electricity. We're perfectly fine on electricity. That school was just built and it was already haunted. God damn it. Yes, that's right. The suburban families. Here's your exclusive houses, you bitches. Like, this is accidentally working out better than I thought it would. This is just... holy shit. Next time I ever think that this is a good idea, terraforming. Terraforming. Because, oh good lord. I don't know what the hell I've done. I mean, I know what the hell I've done. But sweet Jesus. I'm still mad they have not even attempted to fill out the other parts. We're supposed to be taking over the oil industry, boys. The fuck are you doing? We're not producing that much trash. Oh, so with the good connections we have, we don't really have to worry about trash. We got decent processing. How's our death care? Death care's fine. Our child care's pretty fucking good. Elder care fucking sucks, but they're gonna die anyway, so who cares? Hey! Moving on up to the east side. Deluxe apartment in the sky and all that. Oh lord, the Chirpex. There we go. Healthy. Jeez, industry, rearing your ugly little head much. What'd I say about the goddamn oil, though? Or are we just gonna ignore that fact? But I like you sons of bitches, so, there's a fire department. Don't burn shit down. Alright. Boom. That is gonna be hard as hell to fill in, though. I'm not gonna lie. There we go. Here, have some more of that. Damn, this actually looks beautiful. It's almost like I accidentally made a view where you could just go from a rooftop and be like, ha! Peasants! It's kind of dope. You get a real good view of the city. At least I'd like to think so. Alright. See, the problem is I'm half tempted to, like, gut most of this and rezone heavily. But I don't want to fuck with that right now, because I don't think the city's big enough to sustain that. You know what? If industry is going to be doing this shit, I'm about to do something to industry. Fuck these guys. Like, I have an idea. Alright, policies. Alright, I got an idea after this. This might help. Lumber's fucking doing numbers, though. How's traffic? Our traffic is surprisingly not trash. Except for this one goddamn part. Yeah, Saturday night, I got some traffic shit to deal with. Because apparently this one lane, like, there's a lot of bad here, so... Luckily, there's enough space around everything to have some form of a... figure it out. Alright, I got an idea. Maybe if I alleviate the pressure over here by... secondary bridge for now. Oh! Welcome to the stream, Jonesy, and thanks for the host. Thanks, man. It means a ton. I'm more... Whenever you do have time, when you see this city, dude, it's done fucking expanded quite a bit. Like, now it's just... It's a slow trudge against history at this rate. I do feel like the next expansion is definitely going to involve this part coming residential. But, God, I didn't expect building on a mountain to be this. Oof. I love causing chaos, honestly. Like, I can understand chaos, too. Don't get me wrong, once I get the DLC where I can start doing disasters and everything, oh, I'd love to do that. But, like, right now... I'm kind of more along the lines of going, alright, let's see how nice I can make this. And, you know, how prosperous, because believe it or not, I used to suck at these. Lucky. Did that alleviate traffic? A little bit. It got a little brighter. It's not bad. You know. Of course you know. Oh, I knew something was fucky about this. I was like, why is it slowing down? Because it's not on max bitch hurry up speed. Alright, that ought to take care of quite a bit of shit. But no, just... I don't know how much I'm gonna fucking build when it comes down to the rest of this. When I mean the rest of this, I mean the rest of this section. I feel like definitely this valley here. When it comes to the hill, though, I don't fucking know. I am not sure. Oh, well, I mean, if it fits, it sits. Okay. Yeah. I know sometimes I'm down with the whole play where it lays thing, but Jesus. These motherfuckers are just being... Finally! It's about damn time somebody decided, you know, maybe we need to get some of that there Texas tea that's around these there parts. Sheesh. Starting them looking good. Yeah, thanks. Because I know the other reason why I said screw it, I'll do another city, because I remember you straight up asking, going, hey, how do you make one that doesn't suck? And I'm just like, I can do that. It's not particularly too hard. It's just you've got to take your fucking time. To an extent, like... It's very much a slow building process, but it's not even the second stream and we're already plus 1.5 million. And that's without doing any special shit like tourist stuff. That was this new. Like, this is before we started doing anything like, you know, boosting small businesses and big businesses, which doubles the sales, which doubles the taxes, kind of. This is just kind of me running basic stuff, but just the key is going slow. Because if you can stay within your means on this game, you're good. That's right, boys. Yoink that there oil. Beautiful. It's just so beautiful. Now, when it comes down to the foresting stuff, I think it'll catch on eventually. But hey, money's money. But yeah, no, like, you kind of just have to have a plan and just slowly plan and slowly plan. And also, another quick tip. Whatever the fuck you do, for the love of all that's holy, do not... as soon as they say that you can buy new land, unless you have a plan for that land, don't. You will fuck yourself. You will fuck yourself hard. Without lube. Do I make myself clear? Like, I do know the way it's going, though. I'd like to get this. I can get this the fuck out of the way. Give me the Mohawk. And I really want to get one of these islands here. So I can get a harbor out. So these would be the next two. This definitely is one point of expansion. I feel like this down here could also be points of expansion as well. We could get clear over to this side too. That would be nice. But I don't want to deal with anything on this side until we do something with the other side of this highway, which I feel like with the other side of the highway, that is where I want to get some mods and figure it out before I just go ahead and do it, if that makes any sense. Because traffic is going to be a bitch, and we're starting to get the infrastructure to, you know, we have I don't know if I showed you guys, and I know I didn't show Soren Wolf this, but we have a fucking, like, subway system in my city, and it's pretty healthy per week. Like, that's why I like playing on PC, is because the modding that can be had. Why is everybody sick? Hold on. Oh, you poor soul. PS4 doesn't get mods, oh no. Do you have a PS4? Yeah. I have one. I don't know why I don't play it as often as I arguably should, but I have it. I have one. I have a fuck ton of games for it that I need to get to playing. Don't be surprised if I fuck around and do Dynasty Warriors one of these days just because I need to get the shit done. We need to co-stream a game one day. One of these days I may actually be up to co-streaming. I may actually... I don't know. Because the whole island onto myself thing... I probably should stop doing that shit. Well, shit, we got more than enough money, so let's throw some fun around. Oh, y'all getting a Japanese garden. Don't say I never did nothing nice. But no, I've thought about co-streaming with people and whatnot. Not much thought, but thought. Just let me know when you get PlayStation Plus. That is going to be a bit. Oh, shit. Yep, now we got a problem. Well, boys, I know you know what time it is. It's time for the Springfield Nuclear Power Plant. So, boom. Like, yeah, it's boring. You can argue that it's boring as fuck to have a well-run city. But if you're playing through this the first time and you want to get specific things like the Hadron Collider and stuff like that, you have to fuck up. And you have to do some shit you otherwise wouldn't. Like, you have to have like a bunch of abandoned spots in your town and shit like that. There we go. I may have to figure out another place to water pump. That is the one upside of having so much goddamn water in this town. Is that you really, really, really can have a way of going it. Just like MME and mine. Me and mine. Yeah. Like, if you have a bunch of abandoned things and things are going, like, really fucking bad, you would be able to unlock some shit real quick. But I learned the hard way that if you do that, you can have chaos, just make sure it's fucking organized. Which should... Yeah, our sewage treatment's fine for now, our water treatment's fine for now. Just drilling for fucking oil. Shit's beautiful. Ah, it's slowly becoming forest, though. How much did we drill? Goddamn. Either way. Because that was all fucking black. And now we're starting to just get, like, bleh. So, when that happens, we're gonna have this to convert. This is like a temporary boost, I'm gonna just assume. Forest is doing great. Hey, how's it going? So, since you last left, it grew quite a bit. Yeah, that's the weird thing about me, and I'm starting to find my niche on this on these things is I don't know how, I don't know why, and I'm not going to question it. You saw me do good on Tony Hawk, but apparently my other specialty is letting me manage stuff. God, it went from a pizza roll to a Hot Pocket. Join me tomorrow night for when it becomes a Papa John's pizza. See, my plan is, once we get over here, because I already got kind of footings for it, is just doing this bridge. But it's going to be a slow build over here. I don't want to fuck this up. It'll partially be a slow build, but also at the same time, we're going to have to reconstruct some stuff. Because I tell you, we're not that little city that we only just built from here to here anymore. Not even close. I feel like the next point of what needs to be done, though, straight up, is probably a neighborhood back here. Would be the next best thing. So I think I should start on that. It's gonna be a small as shit neighborhood. But yeah, like that's the weird thing is that, like, I love what I love, but I'm pretty goddamn eclectic about it. Like, for a couple of weeks I'll play this. Then for a couple of weeks I'll play Fire Pro Wrestling. And then there'll be one night that I'll screw around and play like 3 games in one stream. Which I've been told I should not do that as much. Which is what I'm working on, which is why I'm playing this. Alright. I don't feel like... Oh, yeah, I had that because I don't know if you ever heard of these games. I don't know how much you know about Japanese wrestling games, but... There were these Japanese wrestling games that Sega made, and one night I just went for it. They're called Giant Gram, and there was one for Saturn that I want to get for eBay. I had to use an emulator, and 2 for Dreamcast. They're called the Giant Gram series, except for the Saturn one is called like All Japan Pro Wrestling featuring Virtua. So obviously, that's Danny for you. Yeah, sometimes I'll just say, hell with it, we're gonna play. There was, case in point, Soren Wolf's first stream when he saw me play. I was playing a PS1 game called Sheep. No damn reason. Just playing a game called Sheep. And it worked. Look, when you have a library as big as I do, gotta find a way to start playing them some bitches somehow. Oh, the first time you saw me stream. I honestly only found you because I went, fuck it, let's see if anyone's playing Thug 2. I'm so happy. See, that's why I like my whole taste thing. Because I've had people be like, oh, this dude's playing City Skylines. Then somebody's... Like, I tend to catch a little bit of everybody. Which I like. Because I try to have something for everybody. And it seems to be working. My niche is that I have no niche. My niche is that I play too many goddamn games. Yeah, and I do feel bad I've been missing streams. Admittedly, when you were streaming, I think it was yesterday, if you didn't see my Facebook post, or got my fucking hair straightened, it took an hour and a half And for the record, no, it's not a wig. But no, like, I will play anything. But I do want to play, I do want to get back around to playing Tony Hawk's Underground again. Mainly the first one, because that was supposed to be the original stream. Best PS2 wrestling game. Here Comes the Pain. I feel like Here Comes the Pain's the best. My top 3 is that one, SmackDown vs. Raw 2006 because of GM mode. And then after those two, Fire Pro Wrestling Returns. I love Fire Pro. It's just, the only knock I have against Fire Pro is that I can't play, like if I play SmackDown, I can't play Fire Pro that day because of the timing. Oh, cool, you're going to be streaming tomorrow. All right, well, I'll try and make sure that I watch. For certain. Barring a miracle, like, I don't know, me ending up on a fucking date. I'm kidding. Oh, this is coming out rosy. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll try and make sure I make it. That's no fucking problem. Maybe, like, I may run a tad late, but sure I can make it. That ain't a problem. But no, GM mode, like, time zone. Oh, he lives in the same city I do, so that would be Central. I already need to make a police station. Like, dude, the house ain't even built yet. And you want to be a criminal. Yeesh. Well, I ought to teach you a lesson. Come on, cops. Do your job. Kick his ass. Kick his ass. Why y'all all going the wrong way? Why y'all going across the bridge? How about the dude that's right here? This is the... Thank you. I don't know how, but thank you. You know what? Fine. Money at work. I'm sorry. I need a big boss man or somebody to just beat the shit out of him. God damn. Oh, I was just looking. I'm like, the first 20 cars just was like, nope, not my problem. Yes, it is. Sheesh. Damn graveyard. So damn big. Alright, yeah, that'll work. This is why I watch Danny. Thank you for the nice words. I'll give you that. I'm sorry. I will never not. Can I? Yeah, that's right. Elder care on the same block as the crematorium, as the funeral home. Heaven or hell's just one step away, buddy. There we go. I'm just gonna call this the block of life, because you got your child care, you got your elder care, you got your cemetery, and a crematorium. We cover all the bases around here. But no, I kid you not. If given, there's not many games I don't want to do. I mean, I am a bit of a contrarian. I tend to do less popular or older games. But then again, if anybody has ever seen my collection, the backlog stretches from one side of Texas to another. If it wasn't for the fact that I'm too lazy to try and do something like this, I'm pretty sure it stretches from Dallas to Houston. Good, because I have... Alright, since you're new here, I get to do the runoff. It's going to be longer than WrestleMania 4, but here we go. I have an NES, Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64, GameCube, Wii, Wii U, Switch. It's all the Nintendo stuff. Also, obviously, Game Boy Advance, DS, all that shit. Sega Genesis, which has a Sega CD and a 32X, Sega Saturn, Sega Dreamcast, PS1, PS2, PS3, PS4, Xbox, Xbox 360, and Xbox One. And of course, PC. And to say there's a lot of ground to cover, I probably have about as many video games as Ted Turner has movies. Oh no, dude, that blows. I remember when I was a dumbass kid and when I first had a Nintendo 64, I was trying to get new games real bad. Traded mine into GameStop in 2003. And they dead ass tried to fucking, I think, say it was only worth $7. Kept that bitch. I was so mad. Now, granted, I get it, you know, last gen and everything, but I'm like, really? When the only game you could buy at that point was WC. Oh, God, and also, you know how they say ignorance is bliss? Because I was about to say something, and now I just realized what is really going to entail. When I was a kid and didn't know any better, until I got the next game I'm gonna mention. One of my favorite wrestling games was WCW Nitro. I didn't know better. I was like 7, okay? I need that to just let the record show that I was a young, dumb kid. But then, I got shown SmackDown 2 specifically for PS1. And it was at that point that the heavens parted. Oh, jeez. Alright, so now that we've taken care of the police and everything, now it's time for you dumb... How old am I? I'm 27. I'll be 28 in September. So when I was 7... I got I think that... Yeah, 2000. 2001. Oh, okay, so not that much older than me. Cool. But no, like, I grew up playing so many weird games. Like, first console I ever had was a 64. And I had Glover. My mom had Wet Tricks. And my sister, who tried to hide the damn thing from me, but did not do a good job, had Killer Instinct Gold. So I had like very meh ass games when I was a kid. And then the next console I had, Super Nintendo. And this was in 99. So they were like, please take this console and get it the fuck out of Toys R Us, please. We're begging you. We're begging. So, this is funny. What happened after that was, well, the games I got with that, first off, that's how I got into puzzle games. Wario's Woods. There was another badass game, which I don't know if anybody's heard of for the Super Nintendo. Goof Troop. That was great. That's how I got into hockey. NHL Stanley Cup. Was a great fucking game. If you can handle the motion sickness. Just saying. Like, that was a 1-2 punch to get my ass into hockey. Was NHL Stanley Cup and NHL on Fox. Worst game ever, though, was Superman 64. I feel like Superman 64 to me is tied with Carmageddon 64. I love Carmageddon, just not on the 64. That was awful. It was miserable. I mean, they're both down there as trash. But no, I can see it. But what other Super Nintendo games I had? Oh, because I was that kid, I got Animaniacs for Super Nintendo and Tiny Toon Adventures Buster Bust Loose for Super Nintendo. I love them both. And then I had Paperboy 2. Fuck Paperboy 2. Raggedy ass game. Oh god, now we need a university? Alright, where's a good spot for a uni? Alright. Welcome to Cliffside Tech. If I can... If Cliffside... I said Cliffside Tech. Fine. Your arch rivals across the river. God, this is like reminding me of my hometown. You got UNO, Tulane. But nobody gives a shit about either one of you because you're not LSU. I couldn't help myself. Alright, time to have you bastards read a book. Reading Rainbow. Get one of those. But yeah, I screwed this up because apparently I didn't think that it was a bright idea to just go, you know what? Let me terraform? No. Who needs terraforming? But no, like, bit of an aside, before I get back to the video games, the journey I had into wrestling was fucking bizarre. Like, when I was a kid, the first wrestling I ever watched clearly was WCW. But then, like, WCW was gone, and my dorky ass didn't know much about what the fuck happened. So I just stopped watching wrestling for 2 years, till I turned it on UPN one night, saw SmackDown. And I was like, that's where Eddie Guerrero went! Yo! And Eddie was my favorite. The first time I ever cried over someone dying was Eddie Guerrero. No bullshit. Because that shit hurt. Man, it hurt so fucking much. Like, that wrecked me. You know? And I was just like, what the hell you lucky motherfucker. You got to meet him and Lesnar. But no, so like, that kind of, like, ruthless aggression era, because that and Raw got me back into wrestling so damn fast. And I have not, and then like, right around then was the same time TNA finally got on TV. Where they went on and did Impact on Fox Sports Net. And I'm like, oh, Jarrett. I remember Jarrett. And then, who the fuck is this Monty Brown dude and why do I like him? And then, of course, Jeff goddamn Hardy. And that was it. So there's a bit of a mixture going. So like, I pretty much watch anything. I'm hella burned out on WWE, so I've been just, ever since the pandemic, I was already kind of, since I was never really a WWE dude except for those specific years, like the PG era fucked me up. Because I was just like, Then it seemed like they had their shit together, and then no. What was my first wrestling memory? I do know by the time I watched Nitro, it was already with the second logo. But I distinctly remember watching TNT because it was on like DirecTV and everything, and it had like they were grouped with all the Turner channels. Yeah, like I need to go back and watch Raw. I don't know why, but my brain's like, look, unless it's a pay-per-view, we ain't doing 3 hours. So, while I try and watch all the wrestling I can... Oh, dude, I fucking love Big E. Like, even though I've kind of lapsed on the WWE, you can't get me to say nothing bad about the New Day except... Why did it take so long for Austin Creed to be on G4? Took him long enough, damn it. That's the only bad thing you're gonna get out of me. Cause like, you're never gonna, like, exactly. Like, can we just have cheap with him? Like, that would be great. Okay, hold on. I have to check something. How much oil are we... Oh, we're running out of oil. Well, that's the end of the oil boom. Wait. Survive, my boys. Survive. Alright, I see what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to drill the fuck out of the oil. And then just, like, let this die for a year or two. Come back. And then make it all foresting. Oh, dude, Seth. Wow. But, like, and it's like, I'm not a blind fan. If there's good wrestling, I'll come around. Like, I'm gonna watch WrestleMania this year, but, like, I'm kind of I'll watch Dynamite, of course. Like, that's part of the reason why you never see me stream on Wednesdays is because Dynamite. I will watch damn near any wrestling presented in front of me. And I fucking mean that. Because this is, I always say this, and I'll never back down from these words. If I could sit my dumb ass through Russo era WCW, like 2000, like past June 2000 WCW, where Russo was just run amok. Like I meant to say post Bash at the Beach WCW. Where the only reason why I was even watching was because Booker. If I could watch some terrible ass wrestling, I got no excuse to watch good wrestling. To just skip out on it. But I do know when I was a teenager, that's when I started getting into Japan and the Indies. And that was a wrap. But no, it's good to know that I just need to up the Tony Hawk and up the wrestling. The streams, they're evolving. Ugh, I don't want to have to put more industry, but I'm gonna have to. Like, we ain't got a choice. But Lord have mercy. You can trust me. There's not gonna be often that I'm gonna be silent on stream unless I have to concentrate for a certain part in the game. You will get one hell of a conversation out of me, especially if it's something I'm passionate about, which is like which tech stuff, video games, hockey, wrestling. You are going to get words out of me. No bullshit. Also, and this is probably going to get my video game card revoked. Or my wrestling video game card revoked. I don't know why. But I actually kind of like WCW Backstage Assault. This is blasphemy. Of the highest regard. Ask any wrestling fan that plays wrestling games. There ain't no way in hell I should like that game. But the reason why I don't know why I do. Maybe it's because it's like a time capsule of 2000 WCW. But like, I see what they were trying to do. Number one, and it's not the worst idea because Nitro was having so much shit backstage it wasn't even funny. Two, I've always played it, and I played it after the fact. I played it post 2000. That could also be it. But the thing that also does it is, yeah, it encapsulates the nostalgia, but also I've always gone into the mindset of do not play it as a wrestling game. Like, if you are expecting SmackDown, do not expect SmackDown, okay? And then I think another thing was, in the back of my head, it's like, I've played Warzone, I've played Nitro, played Attitude, played Thunder, and I've played both of those ECW games. That is all of the Acclaim games that were just the same damn game over and over again. And Nitro mimicking those. And Thunder mimicking those as well. So I think those 6 being so damn bad that my brain goes, you know what? Fine, I can set a bitch on fire. I'll deal with it. But I think that's what it is too, is that I've played worse wrestling games to where I just give it a pass. Dino Legacy. But like, you have to go into the game with the mindset that it is not a wrestling game. If you go into the mindset that it is more of a fighter with wrestling controls, it becomes kind of tolerable. So if you ever want to see me play a bad wrestling game, I'll just break out Backstage Assault and call it a day. I wanted to say that out loud to make it sound like I'm not. I know I'm weird. That's kind of my thing. I mean, the makeup, which this ain't even my final fucking form. I've shown up with eyeliner and eyeshadow before, okay? But anyway, like, oh, this traffic's getting abhorrent. We may have to implement some stuff next stream because it's already 2 hours and I'm lazy. Think of Friday as in your house. It's not a full-fledged stream. It's a smaller one. I'm kidding. Oh boy. Okay, so damn, there's a oh god. Oh sweet G. Excuse me, how far of a traffic jam we have? Oh no. Oh no. And we have a solid like 50,000 people. We haven't really maxed out our land yet. I'm proud. Alright, I gotta take off and get my stuff set up tonight. Have fun, and I'll catch your stream tomorrow when we go to Papa John's Pizza. Awesome. I've got to catch one of your streams. It's the least I can do. I've got to catch one of yours whenever you stream. And that's one thing I am actively trying my best. Anybody who follows me that streams, I'm trying to get into the habit because my ADHD having ass will forget sometimes. So it ain't out of ego. It's just out of forgetting. And it's like, I want to return the favor. You know, you guys sit for hours and watch me. Some of y'all even sub. The least I can do, even if my broke ass can't sub, is watch. That I feel like that's the minimum I can do. And I want to do that. I feel like that's probably the right thing to do. And I am going to try and start doing that, I swear. I'm getting good about it. Can we break 50,000 people in town for this stream? We might be able to with this last expansion. No worries, man. I supported you because I like the content and you really have a special factor I don't see in many streamers, so don't give up. Yo, that's some of the nicest shit somebody's ever said about me. If you get a chance to check it out sometime, awesome. If not, that's okay too. Yo, I'm checking out. I'm damn sure checking out. But, dude, thank you. The shit that's been going on in my head, I've needed to hear that. And I don't want to get too personal with it, but that was one hell of a boost. And that makes me feel fucking awesome. Thank you. Alright. Because I'm about to hit a stop. Because I also say that because I'm about to hit a stopping point. Hey, look! Dollar Tree Central Park. Great. See, now my brain is going and remembered Ferris Bueller. I recall the days in Central Park. How you tore your dress. What a mess. I confess. I couldn't help myself. I just remember something and boom, content. All right. Damn game's starting to lag on me while we're at it, which is weird because I have like 32 gigs of RAM on here. So, do your job down there. All right. So, I think we should do a little bit of a rundown and then probably, because now we have like barely any interest in anything. So I feel like this is a good save and stop point right here. So, what I'm noticing about this city is we need to upgrade from just having 2-lane roads. That ain't gonna fly no more. Secondly, we may need to, especially for the hilltop area, buses. I might be able to finagle. Finagle, that's a funny word. Like, I might be able to go over to the island over there, the little where the rivers meet. And maybe be able to put Metro there because it's not so far up. But there ain't no way in hell we could put Metro. We can't put a subway down there like that. It ain't gonna work. So the idea is probably gonna have it to where it interlocks here. But I kind of want to at least have some form of bus service that at least takes care of these guys so they can come here. At the worst, at the most, and optionally have a citywide because I feel like that's going to be one way to help the traffic. Secondly, we're going to figure out plans of expanding out here. This is going to be our next run over here. And then I think that will be the main content for tomorrow's stream. Is this, and we're going to do a lot of overhauls with our grid system. Electricity, we're fine. We've got DiBiase's bank account. Or, for you WCW fans, Trillionaire Ted. Or Bischoff's bank account. Whichever one, whoever you want to say, we got a lot of money. Whole lot of money. So we're going to be in a good spot come Saturday night. So let me get off of here and just talk to you guys directly now that I got everything saved and head to the desktop. So that's another stream. And don't worry, I think this is the last time you're going to see the straightened hair for a while. Because it just fell asleep and sweat and it just said, fuck Danny, apparently. Oh, my bad. That hit the stream overlay. That was not supposed to happen. My apologies. Anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Central. Cerberus in the back there, my man. Good dog. You gonna get a bone after this. You know that? I see you wagging your tail. So, see you guys tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern. So 4 p.m. if you're on the West Coast. And hey, if you live in Denver, if you live in El Paso, I'll throw you a bone. It's 5 o'clock for you. So I will see you guys then for more City Skylines. I'm Danny DeMonica, and I will see you guys tomorrow night. Have a good night, everybody. Don't get counted out. Night, folks. That's not the ending scene. That's better.